I'm picking up on someone who has made the decision to give themselves to the elements, to give themselves to the birds and the bees, and oh my gosh, these cards fell out and it was the world. You're giving yourself to the earth somehow, and you've chosen to give yourself over to the elements. I don't know if your spirituality and your spirituality has been pushing you towards being someone who honors Mother Earth, prays to Mother Earth, prays to the moon, prays to the sun, prays to the ocean, prays to the wind, prays to the ponds, the rivers, every elemental entity that there is. I'm just picking up on someone who's consciously made that decision to give it to Mother Earth, give it to her to take care of, to give it to the great grandmother tree for her to take care of. And it's just, you've given yourself to the elements. You've given yourself to the elements. I just keep getting that. And I think there's a part of you that felt as though you were always supposed to do this, and that you were always meant to give yourself to the evidence. Maybe something happened and there was evidence that was saying that, like, you are more integrated into the earth than you think you are, like in the realm of maybe you see a lot of wildlife, you see a lot of animals, or somehow the sun always shines on when you're there. The clouds go away, the sun rays just come right to you, right when you're really hot and you need a breeze. The wind blows, like the shade of the tree in the front of your house shades your car, so every time you get in it, you get into a nice cold car. Okay. Yeah, I think I just heard hawk. You might be really connected to birds. And birds have this sense of freedom, independence, being able to go wherever they want, and to be able to travel to wherever they want. They can migrate, they can find home anywhere. Something that came up in two different cards, quick-witted and funny. So you might have a really great sense of humor also. Yeah, let's see, what else? I thought I dropped one more card, but maybe I didn't. It'll appear when it appears. Okay, what else? Yeah, I'm just feeling someone who's supremely connected to the divinity that is Earth, that is Mother Nature. You might even be called, oh my goodness. To watch more documentaries, to learn more about, I'm hearing botanicals, herbalism, medicinal plants, even learn more about the currents in the ocean, how wind works, where does wind come from. You may think of yourself as a wild woman, as a wild witch, Wild Witch Alexia, it's the name of my channel. And yeah, like even how leaves fall, the way that leaves sound is probably just absolute, like it's heavenly to you. It's like going to the opera for someone who's into that. And I think that you've built some sort of altar where you've collected shells and acorns and feathers and If you've seen a feather recently, this is a sign for you. Yeah. Earth. Oh my goodness. Wow, all of these cards are Earth cards. The one that someone just fell here. All of these, literally all of them. Earth. Earth of air. Earth. Earth. And this one is air of water. And it's funny that I've kept saying like ponds, oceans, currents, stuff like that. So I think you're really connected to the ocean as well. Oh, you know what? You are my this is for my hybrid group of Earth Angel Sirens, okay? I have a hybrid group of Earth Angel Sirens. People, so, okay. So I have one group who was touched by the sun at birth and was given a sense of actual light beaming out of them, which is sun energy. And I have another group that was touched by the moon and who has siren energy. So we have earth angels and sirens. And I did one reading where both sides came out. And I actually have a hybrid group in my collective, Earth Angel Sirens, which are both. They encompass both of those aspects. So whether in your past life you were maybe, so the Earth Angel one was, I had a few past life readings come up where one of them came up that you had a connection to the sun because you were sacrificed in a past life in an indigenous culture in a sun ritual. And now I'm getting that it was a similar circumstance with a moon ritual, a full moon ritual, where you were sacrificed. So, like, I definitely see past life energy of being in an indigenous culture. I think that you are going back to your roots of, yeah. Another thing that just came up, you may have been a witch in a past life also, and witches are very connected to the elements, very connected to nature, which is why we use a lot of elemental things and spells and stuff like that. And so if you are called to collect things, that is definitely a surefire way to know that you might be a witch. And gosh, there's so many different things. Earth Angel Siren hybrid, witch. There's just maybe, gosh, it's crazy. Can you be all of those things? I feel like you can. Wow, that card was like, yeah. You can be all of those things. You are, okay. By giving yourself to the elements, by honoring them, worshiping them, there is some sort of tradition in your family that you are breaking. And you might be getting a lot of pushback because of this. You might be getting a lot of, how dare you not believe in this, this, and this, and you believe in Mother Nature and she is all powerful. And you're like, yeah, she is all powerful. You know, like, that's my belief. I respect your belief. Please respect mine. And, you know, that might be causing a little bit of havoc in your family relationships or anything like that. But Spirit wants you to know you are confident and passionate about this. So stay the course, because it's going to lead you to something. Like, I think you're going to be way more self-assured. I think you're going to become really, really connected, really, really, like, knowledgeable about like I'm hearing animal tracks, botany, weather, just evolution. Like all of these different things are gonna start, you're gonna really dive deep into it, and oh, this is going to help you with your intuition, okay? Mother Earth is saying she's here to help you with your intuition. She's saying go to the water, pray to the water, swim. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Take your tongue off the roof of your mouth. Relax your shoulders. Relax your eyebrows. And just say, I give myself to the elements. I allow you to guide me on this path to salvation. I allow you to envelop me with your love. Please send earthly elements and animals to guide me on my journey. Again, take the tongue off the roof of your mouth, relax your eyebrows, relax your shoulders. And open your eyes. Wow, I don't know why I felt called to do that, but if it resonates, it resonates. Let's go ahead and look at some animals that are going to be helping you on your journey of giving yourself to the elements, because this is a really big step, and some people never get to this point, and a part of it is reaching enlightenment. And enlightenment is so many different things, but it does have to do with detachment in Buddhism. And when we look at it from any other point of view, it's going to have a different definition. So really it is whatever enlightenment is to you. I would say that maybe you journal, see what it is that it really means to you, what enlightenment is, and follow that, and follow any signs that match that energy and that definition. Because, you know, sometimes enlightenment, when we follow it from another person, we actually go deeper on the opposite way. Oh. Okay. You got the lion. Lead with courage and inspire others with your strength and compassion. The snake. Fertility and change. Shed old habits that no longer serve you. Embrace your transformation. The fox. Cunning and resilient. Adapt to your surroundings with intelligence and quick thinking. So the lion, let's talk about these in order. The lion always comes up when we need to learn how to be the alpha. Stand up even when it's hard, even when your heart's beating out of your chest, even when you think it's the wrong thing to be doing, but you know in your heart that it is what you're called to do. Okay? You have to stand in your power. Okay? And the snake comes up. It's really about our old selves and letting go of that, shedding that skin. okay? And being able to expand when we really need to engulf the full possibilities of what it is that we could do. The fox comes up when we are actually capable of shape-shifting. This is an interesting one. If you are capable of, like, if you could sit on a couch at a party and you could choose to decide if you want to be seen or not seen. It's hard to describe. So if you can sit there and literally be like, I don't really want to talk to anybody, I kind of just want to enjoy the vibe by myself, and no one will come up to you, and as soon as you decide, oh, you know, I'm ready to socialize, people will start noticing you. People may also even say that you're like able to just disappear. But also, and you know what's funny is the quick wit and the humor. You definitely have a good sense of humor because they're very quick-witted, very cunning, like able to think of something just like that. So yeah, that's always a really good one to see. And they are really adaptable. Foxes are found everywhere pretty much. And they're so beautiful. They're really communicative, actually, and they're very, very loving parents. Lions do have a lot of competition when it comes to their young, and then they will want to sire their own young within the lioness group, and they're willing to eat those cubs if they need to, for them to be their bloodline. So they're really, really going to do whatever it is that it takes for them to survive. And then snakes are really misunderstood. Snakes get a bad rap, and it's crazy because they've done a study where they showed snakes to babies, and even without being taught, babies were afraid of snakes. And it's just like this ingrained thing in us. I think it's from very ancient times. But as much as we may be scared of them, I think that there is a realm of fascination with how unique they are, how capable they are of always finding a way, like always being able to sneak around any obstacle. And it's pretty crazy how, like, even their anatomy is different. So I think that you're changing, like, anatomically from the inside when it comes to how you're giving yourself to the elements. And I think Mother Earth is here to aid you on that journey. And, you know, you may have felt this call since you were a kid. You may have even felt like she was someone you could trust, like a mother, like a grandmother, like a parent, and you are finally going to that call. Oh, no way. Flamingo, happiness and beauty. Discover joy in the small moments. Life's beauty is often found in the details. Be happy is what Spirit is saying. Be happy. Find the joy. Just, like, really tap in to gratitude, being grateful, and that is going to translate into your happiness. Yeah. Whew. That one actually has never come out of the deck before, and neither has this one. Snow Leopard, courage, accept and embrace your unique qualities and patterns. Okay, you're very unique. Somehow you are this, like, ultra hybrid of Earth Angel, Siren, like wild witch, wild woman. And I know I'm saying a lot of feminine things, but it's just what's coming through. I want to see if there's any other animals aiding you on this journey. Okay. these two wanted to come out. Let's see here. Wow. Love and vision. Rise above challenges to see opportunities from a higher perspective. Yeah, you do have a connection to birds. I think that if you start to learn more about birds, like download the Merlin app and just start like, there's a button where you can press record and then it picks up on the birds that are singing around you and then it tells you what species they are. I think that's something that you should do. Just to start connecting with birds more, learning a little bit more about that. And then the first ocean card that's come up, you are predominantly earth, but you do have a little ocean. Turtle. Okay. Rebirth and protection. Your strength lies in carrying your home within you. Be grounded. So turtles come up for people who may want to not take any risks, who may want to take the safer route. But with you, I think you really need to put trust into Mother Earth and Mother Nature, that she will be here for you and she will aid you in this journey, in your life journey, and serve as a spirit guide. And she will show you all of these different animals in any form possible to let you know that you are taken care of. You are going to be okay. You are aided and supported, and you have people and animals and spirit guides here to help you and here to be a part of your journey. So keep that in mind as you're going throughout this, as you are continuing to give yourself to the elements, to give yourself to Mother Earth, to give yourself over. And remember that this isn't a sacrifice where you are no longer yourself. It is a sacrifice to become more yourself than you've ever been. I hope you enjoyed today's message. If this resonated with you, you may be a part of my collective, and I thank you so much for watching. I really truly appreciate you guys, and connecting with my collective is honestly giving me life right now. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. And remember, Mother Earth is here for you. I am here for you. I will see you in the next video. Bye.